All right. All right. I took both of my upgraded xmaxxes to a little bash. It was short-lived though because on this one the pinion came loose, even though I used red Loctite. I went ahead and re-glued it, but after that it was working fine. So the the ESC fan broke on it. 40 by 40 by 30 fan. I'm gonna put an aluminum one from Power Hobby. That one should work better than the stock one. And for this one, I think that's, oh yeah, I think I bent the rear. Yeah, yeah, I bent that drive shaft in the rear. Yeah, yep, I bent the left rear drive shaft. I've never, I, before upgrading it, I mean, I bent one drive shaft with the Max 6 and the stock motor with 2050 gearing, but that it was a few months. You know, I think it was a hit too. That's why it bent. So I'm assuming it's because of the extra power. So I gotta be careful when I'm coming off the jumps, not to gun the throttle like I was doing. I think that might have bent the drive shaft or the extra weight. That's what some people say, that when you add the extra weight, if you want ultimate bashing, I guess it's not a good idea to go through to such a heavy system. I don't know. I guess it's debatable. This one, fan is fine, but on this one, the spur gear went forward, so I had to take it out and redo the stuff. And I also wanted to mention on the black one, the motor came loose. Actually got tighter somehow. I guess when the impacts and the mesh got really tight, and I noticed that it was the gearing sounded different. So I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I checked it, and of course the mesh was very, very tight. So luckily I'm always checking my rigs to make sure they're running right. If not, you could blow up your motor like that. The motor got to about 180, because this one doesn't have a fan on the motor. I might just put a couple of fans like I did on this one, a couple small Power Hobby fans with a heatsink. So on this one, the damage on this one, like I mentioned before, the spur gear came loose, no big deal. And I broke the lower control arm, no big deal, no big deal. It was on a bad landing, but I didn't bend any of the drive shafts on this one. I don't know. Oh yeah, and due to the extreme speed now, a couple of my Power Hobby tires are becoming unglued, like from the inside. So if you do an upgrade like this, you gotta be careful with your tires. I mean, there's so much power and so much speed in these belted tires. It's hard for them to keep up with so much RPMs. But yeah, I mean, I was out with my mom, my 4.5-year-old son, and my stepdad. So they were helping drive. So I'll put a video after this of a little bit of the running. So yeah, I wanted to update what happened yesterday. Like bash, I mean, nothing extreme. That's what I usually do. I don't like to send my rigs too high in the air, because of course you're gonna break more stuff. All right, enjoy the video. Forgot to mention that my son, this is what he was driving, the Kaiju. So yeah, this is my 4.5-year-old's beater truck. If you watch some other of my videos, you'll hear what I talk about, the upgrades. And actually yesterday he beat it up pretty well and nothing broke. Yeah. So watch for the previous video for what I talk about, the updates to make the Kaiju way more durable. We also ran the Max down there. My stepdad drove the Max mostly, and I talk about the updates on that one, upgrades on that one, and yeah, it did well. Nothing broke on either one, so I'm pretty happy with those. smaller rigs. I like to take my smaller rigs, so when something breaks, then these are the backups. Or my son really loves the Kaiju. All right, take care.
There goes David and missed it.
Nice!
Nice.
Touch your back feet and do double flips. I like it. Huh? Yeah? Battery dead finally? Yeah, I drove that one longer than I drove mine, it seemed like.
David is the winner! Yay! The last car standing. Nice. I caught that. Papa, go do yours so now I can do it because I wasn't recording the first time. Oh, that just did another one. I missed it. Go bring the car over there. Oh, I'm gonna need a shower too.
Let me tell you a dirty story. We got dirty together. Let me tell you a clean story. We took a shower. That's funny. Nope. You want me to turn it on? It's on. Go ahead. All right. Grandpa's done. Grandpa's tired. So you play with your dad, dude.
What did you do?
Jump the cars with your dad.